Hallo, je luistert nu naar Bros in the Woods.
Oftewel MC PANAZ en natuurlijk DJ J Patty.
Wij zitten verspreid op de voorkant van uw koffer.
De gemiddelde bounce meter voor uw mixtape zit rond de 95 ppm. Deze mixtape is vooral een eerbetoon aan A Tribe Called Quest en zal bestaan uit enkele Native Tongues tracks.
We hopen dat u onze mixtape goed en nauwkeurig vindt. Thanks.
Linden Boulevard, represent, Tribe Called Quest, represent. When the mic is in my hand, I'm never hesitant. My favorite jam back in the day was Eric B for president. Rude boy composer, step to me, you're over. Brothers wanna flex, you're not Mad Cobra. MC short and black, there ain't no other. Trinity born black like Neo Long's grandmother. Tip and shot, they all that. Pipe dog ditto, honey, tell your man to chill, or else you'll be a widow. Did not you know that my style's a top dollar? The 5-foot assassin knocking fleas off his collar. Hip hop scholar, since B&E had you a duck. The height of Muggsy Bogues, complexion of a hockey puck. You better ask somebody on how we flip the script. Come to a tribe show and watch the 3 kids rip.
Queens is in the house, represent. A Tribe Called Quest, represent. No taming of the style, cause it gets irreverent. A Tribe Called Quest, represent. Here we go. You know that I'm the rebel, throwing out the wicked like God did the devil. Funky like your grandpa's drawers. Don't test me, we in like that. You're dead like Presley. When we coming through, get tickets to see me. We work for the paper, so there'll never be a preemie. Lyrics are abundant, cause we got it by the mass. Egos are idle, cause the music is the jazz. Venezuela on the pitch. Curveball, catch it. I think I got it locked. Just move while I latch it. Right. Now I must move with the quickness. In comes Shaheed, so we must bear the witness. I don't think that is vital for me to be your idol, but dig this recital. If you can't envision a brother who ain't dissing, slinging this and that, cause this and that was missing. Instead it's been injected, the tribe has been perfected. Oh yes, it's been selected, the art makes it protected. Afrocentric living, Africans be giving a lot to the cause, cause the cause has been risen. Some brothers they be flamming, thinking we ain't slamming, coming off like the days when we used to wear the Tanzan. A blue collar talker, hemisphere stalker, a glass of OJ and a 10-mile walker. If you're in a Jeep and you dig what you're hearing, can I get a beep and a side order of cheering? I am what I am, that's a tribal man. We all know the colors, we all must stand. As we start our travels, things they will unravel. Que sera sera, for this unit is like gravel. Won't be gone for long, listen to the song. If you can't pull it, all you gotta do is
push it along, push it along, push it along, yeah, push it along, push it along, push it along, push it along, yeah, push it along, push it along, push it along, push it along, yeah, push it along, push it along, push it along, push it along, yeah, push it along.
Put one up for the fifer, it's time to decipher. The ills of the world make the situation brighter. The clock is always ticking, the systems will be kicking like chips and ham and eggs. I eat chicken. Should I release the lever of the clever? Embellish all the funk as we start to endeavor. The roots of the rap, filling up the gap with a smash of a hand and a little toe tap.
The boom, the bip. The boom bip indicates to the brothers that we be on the flip tip. Cronies start to crumble, funkin' rhythm rumbles through the dance hall, but my anthem is humble. It's the nitty gritty, my time is itty bitty, so I kick this last for the gipper and the witty. This ain't trial and error, more like tribe and error. Constantly rude as some sort of tribal terror. The street can't depart from the bloody heart. Repair the wear and tear, don't stop before it starts. Won't be gone for long, listen to the song. If you can't pull it, all you gotta do is
push it along, push it along, push it yeah, push it along. Push it along, push it along, push it along, yeah, push it along. Push it along, push it along, push it along, yeah, push it along. Push it along, push it along, push it along, yeah, push it along.
It's like that, man. It's like that. It's like that, man. It's like that. It's like that, man. It's like that. It's like that, man. It's like that.
I'm not your average MC with the Joe Smoke flow. If you don't know me by now, you never know. Stepping on my critics, beating on my foes. The plan is to stay focused, only then I can grow. Straight from the heart, I represent hip-hop. I be 3 albums deep, but I don't wanna go pop. Too many candy rappers seem to be at the top. Too much candy is no good, so now I'm closing the shop. Crush your competition like your tires on grapes. My rhyme styles be bending like a Ron G tape. My man, where you going? You can't escape. When the tribe is in the house, it means nobody is safe. How can a reverend preach when a rev can define the music of our youth from 1979? We rap out what we see, meaning reality. From people busting caps like Mandela being free. Not every MC be with the negativity. We have a slew of rappers pushing positivity. Hip-hop will never die, yo. It's all about the rap. So Mayor Barry smoking crack. Let's preach about that. The trash you talk won't matter. That old bogus chatter. The more that you condemn us, it only makes us better. When I talk, I know I'm talking for you. Poppers all around. You know you love the sound. We get down. We get down.
Can you let me know right now, please?
Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita, 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 Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, I said you gotta put me on. Bonita Applebum, you gotta put me on. Bonita, 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 put me on. 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 Listen up, everybody, the bottom line. I'm a black intellect, but I'm refined. We precision like the bullet, target bound. Just living like a hooker, the harlot sounds. Now, when I say the harlot, you know I need the hot heat of the equator, the broth that's in the pot. Jalik, Jalik, you wind up your hip. Drafting of the poets, I'm the number 7 pick. Licks, 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 boy, on your backside. Licks, 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 boy, on your backside. Listen to the fader, Shaheed, let's it glide. Tip the earthly body, heaven's on my side. Even in Santa Domingo, and I got a gringo. We got mics, when do we go? Know a little who can rhyme when you ask me. Short, dark, and plus his voice is raspy.
One for the trouble, two for the bass. You know the style tip, it's time to flip this. I like my beats hard like 2-day-old. Steady eating booty MCs like cheese grits. My man, I'll be sure he's in effect mode. Used to have a crush on doing for men vote. It's not like Honey Dip will wanna get with me, but just in case I own my condoms, then TLC. Now the formula is this, me, Tip, and Ali. For those who can't count, it goes 1, 2, 3. The
Damn right, I'm
a big up is who I be. Brothers find it's hard to do, but never me. Some brothers try to diss for Malik. You see him bitching me, not care about them DBMC. But Trini Gladiator, anti-hesitator, Shaheed push the fader. From here to Grenada, Mr. Energetic, who me sound pathetic. When's the last time you heard a funky diabetic?
I don't know, man, I don't know, man, I don't know, man, I don't know, I don't know.
Oh my God, yes, oh my God. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out.
Can't touch me, no, them can't touch me. Them can't hold me, no, them can't hold me. Them can't touch me, no, them can't touch me. Them can't hold me, no, them can't
Turn
hold
the
me.
party out.
Damn, Fife, you got fat.
Yeah, I know it looks pathetic. Ali Shaheed Muhammad got me doing calisthenics. Needless to say, boy, I'm bad to the bone. Making love to my mic like Jerobi on the phone. But no time for talks.
What?
There's bills to be paid.
What?
Hoes to be laid.
What?
Punks to be sprayed.
What?
Chumps to attack. So my man, watch your back. 93 mean skills are a must, so never lack. Sit back and learn. Come now, watch the birdie. Your styles are incomplete, same as Vinny Tester Birdie. Battling? Whenever. Hot damn. Give me the microphone, why? One time. Bam.
Keep it on the cooler, cause here come the heat. Lyrically, it's space the jazz will pace the beat. As we proceed to elevate you, we in fofo. Run into your dad, the abstracts the bag. As we proceed to move your high parts, we know as ass. Poets got the gimmicks, but they lack the sass of class to make the average hard rock concoct the Glock. And roam the city streets on a dreary day. I be ingredients like sugar and candy. If your life is broke, girl, I'll be the handy dandy that can mend you. My feet is a shower for you. I scrub the back and I force the butt crack, make you shiny. Spiffy in a jiff, fucking with the ab, you got the greatest of gifts. Say yo, my mic is sound above. Bob Power, you there?
Yeah.
Adjust the bass and treble, make my shit sound clear, clear, clear,
I'm about to
clear.
wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the party out. I'm about to wreck your body as they turn the
Brothers know the flames when the quest gets loose. Slamming sucker duckers like the wrestler Zoo. Crazier than Tupac in the flick called Juice. Cock is longer than a hat worn by Dr. Seuss. Love a girl in Daisy Dukes like the kids called Duke. Gets paid to sex a hoochie like my main man Luke. Control the mic like Denzel on the girls. Whack MCs beyond the nuts like Rocket J Squirrel. The worst thing in this world is a sucker MC. Favorite rap group in the world is EP PMD. Can't forget the daylight due to originality. And if I ever went solo, my favorite MC would be me. If I talk up in the house, I give a shout out to Snoopy. Peace to all the questions, to hell with the groupies like Rough House to Moxie, Brooklyn to Dodger, Laverne to Shirley, reruns to Roger, Rent to the Stimpy, Laurel to Hardy, Q-Tip and Viper. They mash up the party, kick the rhymes and more rhymes, kick the beats and more beats. We'll have you scratching in your head like Shahid on techniques. For those who wanna oppose and take a stand, but for now, just shut your shit and clap your hands.
You don't care about your wig. Now Wooly got a pair of my sneakers. Wonder where he got them cause I hit him behind my speakers. The object of your affection is the T-top connection. What makes it clear you love to smoke the wolves. The crackheads and crackmen, they come up to my door. I don't smoke jump, so what they knocking for? Kids love to feel on your feds, got a seal on your street time is limited to days. On your crack card, they're getting only AUCs for comeback. Damn, Mrs. Shame, you're the mighty queen of vows with a wide-eyed look and a rotten tooth smile. Walk with a swagger, now you simply stagger from one spot on to the next spot, on to the next spot, on to the next. Bitch, get a job, for me you won't rob, cause I smack you with a hose filled with sand. Now give that to the crack man. You was fly once, now you're losing all your fronts. Started off light, only tip of woolly blunts, but now you get a stripe, graduated to the pipe, took a long pull, hype, yeah, head crack, you smoked up that stack in a minute. Hey, yo, ex, wasn't that your girl? Yeah, I had to drop her because she caught on the plastic and I just couldn't stop her.
Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Another flow. Every time I hear a brother call a girl up, it's you're a hoe. Trying to make a sister feel low. You know all of that gots to go. Now everybody knows there's exceptions to this rule. I don't be getting mad when we playing, it's cool. But don't you be calling me out my name. I bring rap to those who disrespect me like a dame. That's why I'm talking. One day I was walking down the block. I had my cut off shorts on right cause it was crazy hot. I walked past these dudes when they passed me. One of them felt my booty, he was nasty. I turned around red, somebody was catching a rat. Then the little one said, and laughed. Since he was with his boys, he tried to break fly. I punched him dead in his eyes. Said, who you calling the police? U.N.I.T.Y. You gotta let him know. U.N.I.T.Y. That's the one. Here we go. U.N.I.T.Y. You gotta let him know. You ain't a bitch, you're a hoe. Here we go. U.N.I.T.Y. You gotta let him know. U.N.I.T.Y. That's the one. Here we go. U.N.I.T.Y. You gotta let him know. You ain't a bitch, you're a hoe. I hit the bottom, there ain't nowhere else to go but up. Bad days at work give you an attitude and you a rough. And take it out on me, but that's about enough. You put your hands on me again, I put your handcuffs. I guess I fell so deep in love, I grew dependency. I was too blind to see just how it was affecting me. All that I knew is you was all the man I had. And I was scared to let you go, even though you treated me bad. But I don't wanna see my kids see me getting beat down by daddy smacking mommy all around. You say I'm nothing without you, but I'm nothing with you. A man don't really love you if he hits you. This is my notice to the tool. I'm not taking it no more. I'm not your personal whore. That's not what I'm here for. Ain't nothing good gon' come to you till you do right by me. Brother, you wait and sit in the place. U.N.I.T.Y. You gotta let him know. U.N.I.T.Y. That's the one. Here we go. U.N.I.T.Y. You gotta let him know. You ain't a bitch, you're a hoe. Here we go. U.N.I.T.Y. You gotta let him know. U.N.I.T.Y. That's the one. Here we go. U.N.I.T.Y. You gotta let him know. You ain't a bitch, you're a hoe. Here we go. U.N.I.T.Y. You gotta let him know. U.N.I.T.Y. That's the one. Here we go. U.N.I.T.Y. You gotta let him know. You ain't a bitch, you're a hoe. Here we go. U.N.I.T.Y. You gotta let him know. You ain't a bitch, you're a hoe. Here we go.
the punk that talk more junk than several cells. I jet propel at a rate to complicate the mental state as I invade the masquerade. They couldn't fade with the clipper blade. 10 years in the trade is not enough, you can't cut it. I let you take a swing and you butt it for an easy out. I leave MCs with doubt of exceeding. My name is Booty Brown and I'm proceeding. Leading, they try to follow but they shallow and hollow. I can see right through them like an empty 40 bottle of OE. They have no key or no clue to the game at all. Now they washed up, hung out to dry, standing looking stupid, wondering why. Why, man? It was the fame that they tried to get. Now they walking around talking about represent and keep it real. But I got to appeal, cause they existed in the fantasy with holding it still.
Rockabye, baby. Listen to your heartbeat pumping to a fine ravine of all things, it's the vein of a shrine. Or missions impossible or possible, cause I'm headed for a new sector 365. Days from now, I'll wipe the sweat from my eye. And each and every true will stick or fall from the skies of my cloud nine. From homies all the way to six, no matter how fine. Controlling it, this rolling way to wreck a proud mind. You hold it in your hands and watch a man start crying. Tear after tear in the puppet man's hands. Every time you take a stance, you do the puppet man's dance. And the world's at a standstill. Deep in broken man's bill, trapped in the moat with an anvil still. Killing yourself and dogging your health. You ain't amphibious, so grab a hold of yourself.
But through my will, my flow still will spill. Toxic, slick to shock, sick like electrocute. When I execute acutely over the rhythm on those that pollute, extra dosages is what I gotta give them. Got 'em mad and trembling, cause I've been up in my lab assembling missiles to bomb the enemy, because they envy me in the making of my mad currency. Currently I think we're in the state of an emergency, cause niggas done sold they souls and now they souls is hollow. And I think they can't follow, they can't swallow the truth because it hurts. This is how I put it down, this is my earth, my turf. The worth of my birth is $1 billion, and you know what time it is, I'm gonna make $1 million. Yeah, you know what time is it? Yeah, you know what time is it? Yeah, you know what time is it? Yeah, you know what time.
We'd all like to welcome you here to this little flight. Now entering 50,000 feet. Get you higher than the sky. All day and all night. You have to enjoy the ride. Got to enjoy the ride now. At least 5 minutes of my time. But the whole
when the sun get dark, he be coming out the heads, but you don't let me start. There's activities aplenty in the nighttime. For the ghetto time seem to be the right time. See, kids be getting stuck with jewels or fly gimmicks. Shorty see the action and then start to mimic. Running to the corner, the dice game is blazing. Looking at the loot, it seems so amazing. Puts the short down to be exact when Brownie shakes the stones in his hands, then he lets it down. Scared money don't make none. He threw a trip on the ace, now he's out, son. Hits the local bodega, the wolf down, the hero. Son is on a midnight run like De Niro. Spots a shorty rock standing on his block. The fiends be hounding him to pump, so we asked if it's not. Conversation that he kicked to the shorty was a sly one. Increased intensity, cause there she was a fly one. Took her to the crib, there she ran her jibs about mind upliftment and being positive. He yawned and he sighed to 105. Then he finally realized the honey was alive. At least he didn't plan on building for the evening. Threw the feel out on the dome and said, come on, yo, we leaving. Came out on the scene as he told her to beep him. Saw his man stand with the blunt in his hand. You know the transaction. Brothers getting lost in the weed satisfaction. Coming down the block, man, loudest. You would swear Red Man was inside the truck. As the night seemed darker, cops is on the hunt. They interrupt your cipher and crush your blunt. See, you left your work at home, so they pat you down for nothing. Why in the hell does 10th floor keep fronting? You push through the park, even though it's still dark. The kid is nice on the hoop. He said, I'll spot you, true. The night is on my mind. The sun is still shining. The night is on my mind. The sun is still shining. The night is on my mind. The sun is still shining. The night is on my mind. talking shit, hoping to cash the laugh. Yo, this was around the time when I didn't know no better. Junie rolled around in the tinted out Jetta.
Then he introduced me to that hydro smoke, and I took one too. Yo, I almost choked. See, I never smoked before, so my nerves got shot. Then he told me about the party at the spot Jam Rock. It was guaranteed on, but I said, son, chill. There's a joint around the way that's supposed to be real. Word.
He said, we got all day, so we gonna do it right. Hit your man's joint first and Jam Rock it one night. Then I said, alright. Then I hopped inside the jetty, let me take a shower, I'm sweaty, and then I'll be ready. Tonight is the night I get my groove on steady, and get my drink on with that Ford named Betty. I went upstairs to get fly, smoked my tie, drunk some liquor to meet my hop quicker. Now I'm tight simmo, the party is the MO. Me and my crew, we get it started like a demo. 11 in the evening, I'm feeling like a evening. This thing is going down, and I highly doubt I'm leaving booty cheeks, heart emotion, and the kids was drinking potion. Word is born, that black moon joint got me open.
Yo, the DJ put the script through on that good shit that made the kid lose his grip. Blending around this hip topping. Got these shorties topping, number copping. Ain't no stopping me now. You were bound to win. Till that thing kicked in, the Alizé had me stuck. I don't know where to begin.
To all the low riders, big riders. Hold up. Happening in the car, yo. For real, been niggas. Brand new truck, butter sauce seat, 4-point something with a low ride something. Ain't nothing better than to ride out the hood with it. Who looking better and damn you looking good in it. Take a chance with a nigga in the choice ride. Listen to the CDs I play inside. Mos Def, J Prince and Stevie, Marvin Gaye, Led Zeppelin and Biggie. And when the evening is over, love, gonna find a nice spot for the rover, love. Do things to make the man in the moon blush. My mind race, but I tell my waist don't rush. Use an upper echelon piece, so when you find it's a stash, then you don't freak. You wanna nibble on a nigga ear, and do all the things that make a nigga wanna get near. Oh, I'm a Queens representative. Get wild by any means, my incentive is. When we done, I start it up again, and ride around with you, cause you my special friend, Me and you, I think we should ride. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't worry, just come get inside. Come on, come on, come on, come on. The second part, my ride is like art. We get creative in it when we take it out and spin it. The back seat is the canvas we paintin' on. Abstracted work we creatin' on. The TV's in the back and the dash too. Got Miss Napkins and bamboo. Don't worry, the tin's past the legal one. Outcast banging loud in my eardrum. The way the wheels spin, cutting through the still wind. Outsiders looking in with the ill grin. Fuel injected, brand new inspected. Emissions got tested, details perfected. Got the armor all touched, empty out the Dutch. No tobacco spilling on my rug clutch. Kick off your shoes, show off your pedicure. Shake off the blues, we off and getting more. More of that thing, stuff that brings ecstasy, making you cling. A little harder than your average hug or grab. Lady, tell me this is better than taking the cab. And when you bounce, tell all your girls you rode around Hot Wheeling, drinking no Earl. Vacation and V up my V8. Just one night we drive and we escape. Me and you, I think we should ride. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Me and you, I think we should ride. Come on, come on, come on.
Way the situation how you want. The loving that you claim is just a 4-letter word. The third letter's inviting, so visualize the verb. You curve thought ways when you're handling the candelabra. So you're sitting on a baby grand, transmitting like you made a man. But you paint a funny face like a chick. When I see you, I'ma tell you quick that
it ain't all good. And that's the truth. Things ain't going like they should.
I can't believe we built this large pizza pie together, no pepperoni. Yeah, you wanted extra cheese, sometimes I gave you extras. How we divided slices like the Red Sea theory. I was Moses hopelessly scorned by your thorns, Zipporah. Tried to bring that fairy tale life, you wanted horror. But my microscope couldn't see a cope with that. I had to bolt from that and left it dead in the sea. It's better for me, I'm satisfied with repping for D.
We were certified hot, then dropped to lukewarm. Now we back up in the spot, claiming never been gone. Who cut us off, wanna reattach us now.
Them girls who brush us off say they want some numbers to dial.
Yeah, I get that some number and some lumber to pound and catch a curve from my kid.
Don't show me love if I break.
So stick to the same plan. Don't come shaking my hand like we peeps. It ain't beef, but be sure to understand between us it ain't all
good. That's true. Things ain't going like they should. It's all on you. It ain't all good. That's true. Things ain't going like they should. It's all on you. It ain't all good. That's true. Things ain't going like they should. It's all on you.
Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with my 9 milli, what the dilly, yo? When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, nigga, really and truly, yo. My main thug, nigga named Julio, he moody, yo. Type of nigga that'll slap you with the tulio. Bitch, nigga scared to death, act fruity, yo. Fuck that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she shake it make me wanna get all in the booty, yo. Top mistress into banging bitches and videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the shit, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot shit, got all you niggas in wet clothes. Style on my metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you fucking with lyrical player pros. Do like you really that. Wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't God we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of niggas is wondering and they curious. I mean, and my niggas do it, it's so mysterious. Furious, all of my niggas is serious. Shook niggas be walking around fearing us. Front nigga like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to how radio be playing us. 30 times a day shit'll make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your areas. Yo, it's funny how all the chickens be always serving us. All up in between the ass when they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various chickens, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, my nigga, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Like the dust instead of you making the fuss. Niggas know better cause there ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, niggas is never we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow that be marvelous. Oh shit, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners, niggas is straight up warriors. Why you feeling that? I know you be feeling so glorious. Then I blitz and reminisce on my nigga notorious. Do you really wanna party like that? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
On the boulevard, I lended. We used to kick routines and the presence was fitting. It was I, the abstract,
and me, the 5-footer.
I kicks the mad style, so step off the Frankfurter.
Yo, Fife, you remember that routine? That way used to make spiffy like Mr. Clean?
A tidbit, a smidgen. I don't get the message, so you got to run the pigeon.
You're on point, Fife.
All the time, Tip.
You're on point, Fife.
All the time, Tip.
You're on point, Fife.
All the time, Tip.
So then grab the microphone and let your words rip.
Now here's a funky introduction of how nice I am. Tell your mother, tell your father, send a telegram. I'm like an energizer, cause you see I last long. My crew is never ever whack because we stand strong. Now if you say my style is whack, that's where you're dead wrong. I slay that body and El Segundo, then push it along. You'll be a fool to reply the Fife is not the man. Cause you know, and I know, that you know who I am. A special shout out piece goes out to all my pals, you see. And a middle finger goes for all you punk MCs. Cause I love it when you whack MCs despise me. They get vexed, I will next, cause none can test me. I'm just a fly MC who's 5 for 3 and very brave. On top remaining, no home training cause I misbehave. I come correct and full effect of all my holes in check. And before I get the butt, the gym must be a wreck. You see, my aura's positive, I don't promote no junk. See, I'm far from a bully and I ain't a punk. Extremity of rhythm, yeah, that's what you heard. So just clean out your ears and just check the word.
Check the rhyme, check the rhyme.
On the boulevard of Linden, we used to kick routines and the presence was fitting. It was I, the Viper.
And me, the Abstract. The rhymes were so rumpin' that the brothers wrote the Zap.
Hey yo, Tip, do you recall when we used to rock those fly routines on your cousin's block?
Let me see. Damn, I can't remember. I'll receive the message and you will play the same.
You're on point, Tip.
All the time, Fife.
You're on point, Tip.
Yeah, all the time, Fife.
You're on point, Tip.
All the time, Fife.
You're on point, Tip.
Yeah, all the time, Fife.
You're on point, Tip.
All the time, Fife.
You're on point, Tip.
Yeah, all the time, Fife.
You're on point, Tip.
All the time, Fife.
You're on point, Tip.
Yeah, all the time, Fife. Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
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 Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Can I kick it? Well, I'm gone. Can I kick it? To all the people who can quest like a tribe does. Before this, did you really know what live was? Comprehend to the track force, why? Cause getting mentions on the tip of the vibe buzz. Rock and roll to the beat of the funk fuzz. Wipe your feet really good on the rhythm rug. If you feel the urge to freak, do the jitterbug. Come and spread your arms if you really need a hug. Afrocentric living is a big shrug. A life filled with, that's what I love. A lower plateau is what we're above. If you diss us, we won't even think of. We'll nipper the dog and give a big shove. This rhythm really fits like a snug glove. Like a box of positives, it's a plus love. As the trial flies high like a dove. Sublime. It's enjoyable to know you in the concubines. Niggas, take off your coats. Ladies act like gems. Sit down, Indian styles, you recite these hymns. See, lyrically, I'm Mario Andretti on the Momo. Ludicrously speedy or infectious with the slow-mo. Heard me in the 80s, JB's on the promo. Am I never in the quest to get the paper on the caper? But now, let me take it to the Queen side. I'm taking it to Brooklyn side. All the residential questions who invade the air. Hold up a second, son, cause we almost there. You could be a black man and lose all your soul. You could be white and blue, but don't prep the road. See, my shit is universal if you got knowledge of Dolo or Del myself. See, there's no one else who could drop it on the angle. They're cute at that. So do that, do that, do that, that. Come on. Do that, do that, do that, that. 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 Do that, do that.
train, I seen these two kids talking about the Nubian rain had fallen. I didn't say nothing cause these kids caught my goat. Even pull my coat like a murder that they wrote. So this kid with mouth swagger now plays the cloak and dagger. So I got you so used to martial arts that I am. I could rock a jam, make the world drop hammer. Yes, I'm the bad man, and bad men were black. And if it come to dropping bombs, hey, and with that. Now I can freak, fly, flow, rip up a party, dance all night, and at the end, call the party. You want it out the style that was made from my mom and my dad when I was young. I used to run with a notepad. Then time flew, and somehow I knew that I was bad to the bone. Black prodigy since the age of 20. I could write a rhyme, rip it up and write the next one right on the spot. Sign my name with the dot, diamond D through me a smooth beat. Bronx crowd roar, stick up your whack jam, everybody hit the floor. Okay, it's you, Slim, the hard rock, other pack, the one to kneel to the brothers. You must be holding but something good in his chest, now his whole body swollen. Why did I have to do it? He asked for it, his man saw it, so it don't mean jack to me. He's gone, that's how it's supposed to be. Check it out now. I ain't going out, man, that short style is dead. Have you heard what I said? If not, ask the dread. He got a cannon that's bad, similar to the one that I got from my old dad. What's about to get beat down? What's about to get beat down? What's about to get beat down? What's about to get beat down?
But they got no show, so I'ma grab the mic, flip a strip, believe the stun. Buckshot's the one that gets the job done. Mic check, I get paid to wreck the set. Get ready and check, cause I'm a threat to your fret. No host bar, incomplete rule fakers. Best to pay the back about your girl, I might take her. If she's a trap, I'ma diss her then slide. If she try to rip, I got my Smith on my side. Word to God, here I come to make way. Rugged and rough, killing your set every day. Microphone check, 1, 2, here we go. And I'ma let you know who got the flow. Spitting my verbs like an automatic weapon. Suckers keep stepping, cause I'ma let you know. Who got the power? Who got the power? Bob MD, Evil D and Buckshot. Who got the power? Who got the power? Bob MD, Evil D and Buckshot. Who got the power? Who got the power? Bob MD, Evil D and Buckshot. Who got the power? Who got the power? Bob MD, Evil D and Buckshot. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Sucker try to diss me, so I played them like a hippie from the 60s, but I'ma get paid from the 90s. Quick to play your little rascal out like slimy, kick your flavor. With my lifesaver techniques, guaranteed to move freaks, and I'll go on for weeks, maybe years. If my peers give me ears to fill, they go for shot and act ill, ball late and chill. See, I paid my dues, now you can't tell me nothing. This is dedicated to the ones who kept frontin', the ones who try to diss and pose high. Oh no, just cause you had low, see now I got dough, and I'm paid out my rectum, meaning my backbone. Grab the mic, flip a mad script to your dome. Suckers, I kick them like Taekwondo. Yes and low from head to toe to let you know. Who got the power? Who got the power? Bob MD, Evil D and Buckshot. Who got the power? Who got the power? Bob MD, Evil D and Buckshot. Who got the power? Who got the power? Bob MD, Evil D and Buckshot. Who got the power? Who got the power? Bob MD, Evil D and Buckshot.
Me and my brothers, we be looking and be bugging. Vehicles of life, they be rolling and be nudging. Searching for the virgins of life, they be shoving at the door that's cracked. The valleys of time are always on my feet, at least the beat will combine. The calluses and corns with a funky bass line. You won't need underdog for a nigga shoe shine on the shoes that's tapped. But can I get a level on the bass and on the treble? Footing up and down like a U.N.I.T.Y rebel. The answer being boosters for we really dig acoustics. Can't be too much backing, not too much backing. You must contain the neck at least to dip your hip and back. Your feet will be in function, so at least realize the fact. The rhythms are inserted and the nerves can be converted. This ain't rock and roll, cause the rap is in control. If you're a mega star, will you buy you a car? I'd rather go get footing. Footprints I will be putting all over the earth, but we can get there first. Now that we are in it, footprints will be printed. So if you recognize them, you can try to size them. They'll probably be the ones with exercise, now I'm flying all over the field. You don't have to yield. If you want protection, you can hop behind the shield. On the gallons if you really need to rock. Look, we walk while we talk as we stomp through the block. Hand in hand, cross the land as Muhammad crossed the fade. It's a tribe who meanders, precious like a jade. It's an art, be a arch, miles of ground they're placed upon. The mind will unwind, it will soar till beyond. Catch the track, track by track, it'll map the track a trail. You will find yourself behind, for our map does not prevail. See the levels peaking as the rhythms keep it screeching. A quest, so yes, a quest inside the jam, I will keep preaching. The point, oh yes, the break, because it's closer, yes, so far. The liveliness is lean as we scoot across the scar. We are bulging, I'm indulging in a rat-a-tat-tat. Explanation for the line is that the rhythm is fat, deep and wide and deep. You can dig it in a Jeep, but dig it in the grammar, cause the footprint down.
Chaka and Compton. Check it out. The loops for the troops, more bounds to the ounce. And wow, how now, brown cow. We're ill till the skill gets down for the flex. Next is the textbook old to the new, but the rest are doo-doo. From radio to the video to Arsenio, tell me, yo, what's the scenario? Scooby-Doo, whoopie-doo. Scenarios, radios, rates more than 4. Scores for the scores that smother dance floors. Now I go for mine, shades of seashore. Ship shape, crush grapes, eights to play tapes. Tapes make Drake straight for the weight of an Ella, an Ea. Simply just a leader. Bass in the space means peace, see you later. Later, alligator. Pop blows a weasel and the earth's an inflator. So yo, the D, what the O? Incorporated INC into a flow. Funk, flip, flat, back, first, fist, foul, fight, laugh. Yo, how'd that sound? Ooh.
It's a leader quest mission and we got the goods here. Never on the left cause my right's my good ear. I could give a damn about an ill subliminal. Stay away from crime so I ain't no criminal. I love my young nation, groovy sensation. No time for hibernation, only elation. Don't ever try to test the water, little kid. Yo, Mr. Busta Rhymes, tell them what I did.
I heard you rushed and brushed and attacked. Then they rebuked and you had to smack. Causing rambunction throughout the sphere. Raise the levels of the boom inside the air.
You know I did it, so don't violate or you'll get violated. The hip-hop sound is well agitated. We'll never waste no time on a played-out ego. So here's Busta Rhymes with the scenario.
Watch as I combine all the juice from the mind. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Powerful impact, boom from the cannon. Now bragging, try to read my mind. Just imagine, vocabulary's necessary when digging into my library. Oh my gosh, eating I do stew like the one pizza toss. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back, as I did
nigga, I had to beg your pardon. When I travel through the turn, I roll with the squadron. Rawr, like a dungeon dragon. Change your little jaws cause your pants are sagging. Try to step to this, I will twist you in a turban and have it smelling right like some old stale urine. Chuckity Choco, the chocolate chicken, the rear cock diesel, but cheeks they were kicking. Yo, bust it out before the buster, out the round, the rhythm is in sync. The vibes are on time, whipping up the sound just like a ratio. Observe the vibe and check out the scenario. Yeah, my man, motherfucker.
They got no juice unless you know Mr. Hooper. So clear my path, you're feeling the rap for science and math. And if you don't know the half, I got a whole staff. They call them the violators, they live in the bombs. Try to fuck around and you will get stormed. Up at Willie Burgers and I'm eating me a fat one. Niggas on the corner wanna know what's happening. Whipping on the down low, giving brothers pound low. Breaking out all through the next borough. Jamming this jamming, never cheat. All up and down the neighborhood streets. Cops try to tell me turn my system down. I told them shut up. Like a clown in that suit. He tried to turn my speakers off. I started jetting off, jetting off, jetting off. Cause I be the trooper. The Bonnie Mellow trooper. I be the trooper. The Bonnie Mellow trooper. Try to step to me and you will get shot. Black man coming and you're gonna get shot. Step to me and you will get shot. Black man coming and you're gonna get shot. Step to me and you will get shot. Black man coming and you're gonna get shot.
7 MCs, which are physical form, one which is a spiritual essence. And he goes by the name of
Check the round, hope that answer get God effing. Shit, I like buckshots, hood, man, I rip up stages, lay down your wages, I'm wild like Larry Davis. Extra, pick up a clip, I tear ass out the frame, and grab my dick. I'm a rap sock, a robot kid, I drop bombs, I'm rugged and deadly, so I shit on a petty. I'm baseball bat, I'm bastard, I'm bad news, I'm crazy and clever, cut those of crews. I'm deaf on the phone, no, my skills are polo. You say, oh no, you bitch ass homo. I bag up weight, electrifying, I'm prime time, I slaughter slime. I'm the greatest of all time, sick ass brother, nasty ass nigga, pump slugs in your face, you jump that ass in the river, 2 tears in the bucket, fucking kick the can. Say what? I'm a bad man.
Quick is how I flip from the tip of the lip, punching out hit like Gladys Knight in the pips. The 5-foot assassin has just raided your area. Your booty bounds are whacking, that's the reason I ain't hearing you. So roll off the red carpet, cause I'm getting this. Vanilla ice platinum, that shit's ridiculous. Excuse my French, but profanity is all I knew. And to you other sellouts, or your FQ2, and let it be known, I'm not the one to step to. You better off calling D-Nice to your rescue. Freestyle fanatic, probably the best around. As for corny MC, like Chuck D, I shut him down. The article died of hip-hop, and I won't stop. The 5-foot assassin has come to wreck nut shop. So do like Michael Jackson and remember the time. Put on your dance and choose a song, cause you sure can't rhyme. Big up into new artillery. Next you says something, call your boss to me. What does it take to check a technique? Many styles, many styles. Hostile heat brings burst of energy. Marlow in the dance is the new identity. 1, 2, mic check, select for the roughneck set. 10 to 1 bet, I come correct. In my ciphers of blocks, I bring box to connect with knots. So I can throw dreadlocks. Maintain the rock, don't stop the rock. Maintain the rock, don't stop the rock. Kick it right then, it what's it not. I would rock longer, but fear is fierce. So see Brown, are we in the clear?
Yeah.
See Brown, are we in the clear?
Yeah, make it move, y'all. On and on and on.
Check it out.
To the break of dawn.
Who's that?
Just one of the LONS. And I drive Port Quest, East Coast to West. Remix mad kick, more than Metallica. To all MCs fall like the Battlestar Galactica. Stamping, stomping, romping, Compton.
People all over the world.
I'm prompting. Pick a style, any style, strong style. Representation, sensationalization scenario. For the radio, BLS and Kiss So.
Here we go,
yeah. Force main source, LP on the rise. And lift the color to see through original eyes. And I'm out like child. There it is, baby ball.
Listen to this drop
ones about the KOs, the knockouts out there who I call my buddy.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Now just wait. We're gonna talk about Buddy on this plate. But before we let the herd out the gate, make sure all the levels are straight out.
The jungle, the brothers, the brothers.
De La Soul, on a roll. Black medallions, no gold. Hanging out with bars, hanging out with mates. Buddy, 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 all in my face. Fold the lap. Jimbrowski must wear a cap, just in case the young girl likes to clap. Ain't for the win, but before I begin, I initiate the body with the slap.
I drop the beat for the fight from a Tribe Called Quest. When I see Buddy, I will never half step. I just do her tribal style and then check. The Buddy that I like is to be sexy and nice, just good enough for the one they call fight. A brown skinned Buddy with shoulder length hair, nice firm breast and a round area.
For the next, I'm the keeper from a Tribe Called Quest. And if your quest for the Buddy, don't fess. If the Jimmy wants nothing but the best, the best, the best. Let's stick out the Jimmy and see what we can catch. Stick 'em up, Jimmy. Next won't be needed unless
dancing on the dance floor. Girl, it's you that I adore. Step off stage, just scream for more. Native tongue got rhymes galore. Snap my fingers, make you mine. If not, I'll snap a second time. After that, I guarantee you will be standing next to me.
Fly Buddy,
Buddy, don't you know you make me go nutty? Nutty. I'm so glad that you're not a fuddy-duddy. Duddy. Not too skinny and not too chubby. Chubby, soft like silly putty. Miss Crabtree, I know that you're not mad at me, cause I told you that it was your buddy. That was making me ever so horny. Jungleistically horny. I won't lie, I love B-U-D-D-Y, cause I never let it walk on by. When it comes to me and Jenny, I seem very serious. Like a pig free, Buddy is an act that occurs on a lift. When Jimmy and Jenny start shooting the gift, boy, let me get shot, I won't even riff.
On the dial, my buddy talks to me for a while. Plug 2 is the
to her tip.
On the A side or sometimes the flip. Word up, Buddy is the bud to my daisy tree, and the looting to my do-re-mi, and the boozer to my man Plug 3.
Plug 3 gets the whole caboose.
I'm the bush. My buddy likes the way that I push. And like a champ, just knock it on out. Never at once selling out. My buddy helps me to out my soul, keeping Jimmy in total control. Without Buddy, I'd be on a roll.
Now as the lady, I thought the jungle and quest of soul would just maybe give me the chance to say that I get crazy. Due to the fact I let Buddy amaze me. As a matter of fact, it crazes me in many ways. I decided that it was time for Monie love to say that when it comes to the Buddy, you know that I don't play. Cause for me, chasing Buddy is the perfect way to spend the day.
Is yours. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is where it's at. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is kind of that. Where's the black sheep? Here's the black sheep. Even if we wanted to, the clock cannot be weak. Watch me swing it like this. Why should I swing it like that? Because in fact, on me it might not attract. Therefore I ignore, do as I feel aside. I live with me, I've got my back tonight, you know what I'm saying? Yo, black, I'm not playing. Need to go with this and go with this with no delay and see. In actuality, wonder can it be? I made it look easy because it is to me. Anytime capacity was filled, tried to rock it. Anytime my honey gave us play, tried to knock it. Never was a fool, so we finished school. Never see us sweat and you'll never see us drool. Out to rock the globe while it's still here to rock. Don't punch girls and we don't punch a clock. Gotta go, see you later by the cat. And you can't beat that with a bat. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. I think you get with this, cause this is where it's at.
Brother, Lucien, you're like no other. Listen very close, cause I don't like to boast. Instead, I tell the tale of the French who prevailed through the Mr. Crazy Rabbits who were always on his tail. Rent ain't on sale, your roomie starts to wail. Get caught with stolen goods, then you will go to jail. If you go to jail, then who will pay the bail? Deport you back to France on a ship with a sail. Escargot, Lucien, you eat snails.
Tip, what's wrong? Snails.
From the Zulu nation, from a town called Paris. Came to America to find liberty. Instead of finding pleasure, all you found was misery. But listen, Lucien, you have a friend in me. Oh, luck will drive your butt batty. Next time you fix some wheels, make it a caddy. In terms of doing good, I know you wish you really could. But listen, brother man, I really think you can succeed with the breed of the brothers who you back. It's the creme de la creme, and you can vouch for that. It'll take a minute, Rice. So take my advice. Trust in us, thus you trust in your life. Lucien, you should know.
The rhyme, it is wicked. Those that don't know how to be pros get evicted. A woman could bear you, break you, take you. Now it's time to rhyme. Can you relate to a sister dope enough to make you holler and scream?
Hey, yo, let me take it from here, queen. Excuse me, but I think I'm about due to get into precisely what I am about to do. I'm conversating to the folks who have no whatsoever clue. So listen very carefully as I break it down for you. Merrily, 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 hyper, happy, overjoyed. Pleased with all the beats and rhymes my sisters have employed. Slick and smooth, throwing down the sound, totally a yes. Let me state the position. Ladies first, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, there's gonna be some changes made here.
Believe me when I say being a woman is great to see. I know that all the fellas out there will agree with me. Not for being one, but for being with one. Cause when it's time for loving, it's the woman that gives them strong. Stepping, strutting, moving on, rhyming, cutting, and not forgetting. We are the ones to give birth to the new generation of prophets, cause it's late.
I break into a lyrical freestyle. Grab the mic, look at the crowd and see smiles. Cause they see a woman standing up on her own too. Sloppy slouching is something I won't do. Some think that we can't flow. Stereotypes, they got to go. I'ma mess around and flip the scene into reverse.
With what?
With a little touch of ladies first.
Now let's get right on down to the skit. A baby is brought into a world of pits.
And if we could have talked that soon in a delivery room, it would have asked the nurse for a hit. The reason for this, the mother is a jerk. Excuse me, junkie, which brought the work of the old into a new life. What a way. But this what a way has been a way of today. Anyway, push couldn't shove me to understand a path to a base set. Consumers should have raced it in the first wave. Cause second wave from believers and believers will walk to it, then even talk to it and say, no, I can't have none of that. Tell them what to say, Mace. Time to get hip to this. Word to the mother, I'll tell the truth, so bear my witness. Blind like birds of a feather, drugs are like pleather, you don't wanna wear it. No need to ask that question, just don't mention, you know what the answer is. Now I never fancy Nancy, but the statement she made held a plate of weight. I even stressed it to weight. Did he take any heed? Nah, the boy was hooked, you could phrase the word bass, and the kid just shook. In his fashion class, once A, now and F. A rock rules him now, the only designs left were once clothes made for Oshkosh has converted to nothing but stonewash. Now hopping in a barrel is a barrel of fun, but don't hop in if you wanna be down, son, cause Dr. Mean down and out is in action. What does it lead to? Dum, da, dum, dum. People say, what have I done for all my years? My tears show my hard-earned work. I heard shoving is worse than pushing, but I'd rather know a shover than a pusher, cause a pusher's a jerk.
tough luck cause it makes Jack out. Waiting on the winds, he moves to the next. Searching for the cheese, looking for the text. In the big blue, in search of the skins. Grinning and laughing, laughing and grinning. Padlock Jody got the whole scene played. No knocking boots till she's 14K. Diamond in the back, sunroof top. Waiting for the credit card so she can go and shop. Jack plays the back, just knocking other socks. Cause now in the hood he's hot. Till one ring came, Jody blew a spark. Found about Judy round the corner in the park. Flipping like a dipstick, hip to the news. Practicing the rain, bellowing the blues. Jack pulls the confident, swift like a skate. Yo, Jody, yo, gotta go, got a date. Padlock, Jody screaming, wait, wait, wait. Don't bury her, and he replies, I'm keeping the faith. I'm keeping the faith. I'm keeping the faith.
I never do the baseball with you again. Yo, I never do the baseball with you. Cause your hoochie coo is so smooth. Is it such a sin to let me in? Hooked by your ever so shyness. Walk that bush. Heard you from Flatbush. Ran after you. Caught you. Brought you to Long Island. Styling for a while in my hut. I was on a cut for a peck. A silly crack pack. You try to play me new. Plug when you disconnect. I try to touch your hair. Say no. Yo, I try to touch your hair. Say no. Is it cause you want my financial flaunt? First you gotta please me. Nice and easy, but I guess you want that in reverse, so I stand plug first to see. We got a serious block, turn the other way. Ooh, what do I spot? A hoopin' hey love who sent, left a trace, had a stash of Apache with a body that's sick. All to the A, now you wanna swing, forget the rap. Yo, Black Sheep, sing. Your band, 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 your band.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry I can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you. Hey, how are you doing? Sorry I can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you. Once again, it's another rap bandit, feeling an eye and I can't stand it. Wanna be down with the day glow, knocking on my door saying, hey yo yo. Knocking on my door saying, hey yo yo, I got a funky new tune with a fly banjo. I can't understand what the problem is. I find it hard enough dealing with my own biz. How'd they get my name and number? Then I stop and think and wonder about a plan. Yo man, I gotta step outside. You wanna call me up? Take my number down. It's 2222222. I got an answer machine that can talk to you. It goes,
hey, how you doing? Sorry I can't get through, but what is your name and your number, and I'll get back to you. Yo, check it. Exit the old style, enters the new, but nothing's new by being hawked by a few. Or should I say a flock? Cause around every block there's Harry, Dick, and Tom with a demo in his palm. Now I'm with helping those who want to help themselves and flaunt a nut that's doggy as a dog. But it's not the move to hear the tales of limousines and pails of money they'll make like a pro. I be like, yo, black display me the tape. Well, actually show the time to spare or just make. But the songs created in they shacks be so whack. Situations like this, I now hate to give me smiles, Kool-Aid wide and ass. What's it that? And with the straightest face, I be like, hell yeah. I slip them the digits of Papa Prince Paul so I don't go AWOL, but yet I know when they call, they get.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry I can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you. Hey, how are you doing? Sorry I can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and I'll get back to you. Check it out. On Dixon Ave, haven't been to a jam in quite a while. Figure out, catch up on the latest styles, then piles and piles, and then pick
Well,
one
here's
of
how
miles.
it started. Heard you on the radio, talking about rap, saying all that crap about how we sample. Give an example.
Think we'll let you get away with that? You criticize our method, or how we make records. You said it wasn't art, so now we're gonna rip you apart.
Stop, check it out, my man. This is the music of a hip-hop band, jazz, well you can call it that.
But this jazz retains a new format.
Point, when you misjudged us, speculated, created a fuss.
You've made the same mistake politicians have.
Talking all that jazz. Talk, well I heard talk is cheap.
But like beauty, talk is just skin deep. And when you lie and you talk a lot,
people tell you to step off a lot. You see, you misunderstood. A sample just a tactic, a portion of my method, a tool.
In fact, it's
only of importance when I make it a priority.
And what we samples out by the majority.
But you a minority in terms of thought.
Narrow-minded
and poorly taught about hip-hop fame or the silly game to erase my music so no one can use it.
You step on us and we'll step on you.
Can't have your cake and eat it too.
Talking all that jazz.
Move every muscle, ain't no time for playing around. Only one thing to do when you hear this sound.
Act yourself with someone else and make sure yourself ain't by yourself.
Dying to get on the dance floor. Girl, what you waiting for? Yeah. Come on over and swing with me. Take your mind out your misery. Tomorrow's gonna be another day. Tonight, I'm gonna take it light. Grab the world and put it on hold. Relax my body and rest my soul. Feel the vibe surrounding me. Feel the bass come down on me.
Yeah, shake your butt, but don't break your back. Tap your feet and let your fingers snap. No matter what size, shape, or color, we can jam and enjoy each other. Music's pumping, I feel something. Must be my blood and heartbeat thumping. You spent your funds to pass through the door. You know there's room for you on the floor. You don't know if there'll be any more. So yo, what you waiting for?
The one they call Baby Huey. The one that gets all the money.
All the money.
Yeah, that's right.
A fat funky fruit with a whole lot of tang. A little something called doing our own thing. Breaking the beat, others wish they broke. Baseline so dope that you just might choke. Don't bite on something that you can't chew. And don't trail behind when I'm coming through. Frontin' the feel that you really can't feel. Cause you're trying to feel what's on my reel to reel.
A tree is growing. Can't you see what I see? A ripe new fruit to boot. We count to 10 before we're past the coots. Now that's family. Equipped with the brothers and the sisters and the sisters and the brothers. And all the others with the funky flares, the bugged out hairs. It's the life of Riley. I'm really ready. Gazing at the gala filled rap. The cool June bugs, the wicks, the wax. Praise the rhythms for what it be. And praise the Lord for the JBs. Thursday night. Boy was high, girl fly like night. They hold hands until next day. Boy, then let's go hit his way. Boy rolls blunt right to his boy. Girl direction brings bad boy joy. Boy thinks of that big fat fat. Big black fat, the big black fat. Girl calls boy to stand him up on Saturday. Saturday. Saturday, it's a Saturday, it's a Saturday, it's a Saturday. Saturday, it's a Saturday. Saturday, it's a Saturday.
Once more with the wallop in the score. Sponsored by the riff shit to make you rock your hip. Revival of the roller boogie in the ricochet to make you think about the time we spoke fun instead of diving from a piece of metal to the yo. Slip your butt to the fix of this mix. Toss that briefcase, it's time to let loose. Cause you work like heck to get the weekend check. So unfasten that sleeper on your neck. Connected like a vibe from the wheel to the foot. Come on everybody, do the funky output.
5 days you work, 1 whole day to play. Come on everybody, wear your roller skates today. It's Saturday, 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 it's Saturday, Saturday, it's Saturday, Saturday, it's Saturday, yeah.
Now as you pump your fists, I reminisce to a bounce rock skate, roll fast to impress. Hey pretty diamond, do you like the way I'm dressed? Cool, keep the faith and be my mate, cause all we need is feet.
but promote the hustle cause it keeps me thin. No need to talk, Luke, you just walked in.
Is there a gun on stage?
Yes, man.
So keep the wham on this jam.
Oh, Mr. Sprinkler, Mr. Sprinkler. With me for one, Mr. Sprinkler. I'm heating high five and the day's no split. With the yawn, I trip to the dawn. Out comes the bodies following the one idea. It's clear. Rattle to the roll. Hold back up the track, grab your roller skates, y'all. And let's zip on by. Zippity doo, now let's zip on by. Feet on the wheel and we're feeling high. Sun is on top and the cheese is low thick. Come on, it's no time to hide. See
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me, mirror, what is wrong? Can it be my daylight clothes or is it just my daylight song? What I do ain't make believe. People say I sit and try, but when it comes to being daylight, it's just me, myself, and I. 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 Now you tease my plug one style and my plug one spectacle. You say plug 1 and 2 are hippies nowhere, not just pure plug bull. Always pushing that we formed an image, there's no need to lie. When it comes to being plug one, it's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. I'm proud of what I am. Poems I speak are plugged too tight. Please, oh please, let plug 2 be himself, not what you read, alright? Right is wrong when hype is written on the soul, they lie that. Style is surely our own thing, not the false disguise of showbiz. They lie soul is from the soul, and this fact I can't deny. Strictly from the Dan called Stucky, and from me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. Myself and I. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory for plug 1 and 2. But that glory's been denied by Cassids and gookie eyes. People think they diss my person by stating I'm darkly packed. I know this, so I point at Q-tip and he states black is black. Mirror, mirror on the wall, shovel chestnuts in my path. Just keep all nuts with the nuts so I don't get an aftermath. But if I do, I'll calmly punch them in the 4th day of July. Cause they try to mess with 3rd degree, that's me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I.
Du så på business, så lekker jeg.